Hello, I'm sorry, I was checking on the mirror if it works. Let's It's on the left. This is my left. This is my right.
When I was a student, I'd write long essays that I'd work on for days. But now, I'm writing short emails and messages all day, every day. Grammarly has been a lifesaver.
So, I will be waiting a little bit, see if anyone else is going to join in. maybe watch a video in the meantime. And I was going to I was going to basically catch up with a video that I wanted to watch because he just uploaded it today, like a few minutes ago. So I want to watch it.
Today we're taking a look at the YouTuber Wilbur Soot's band Lovejoy because you guys have been commenting about it all the time. So let's do it. Okay, so they have 2 EPs out. One came out 7 months ago and one came out 2 months ago. Let's start out with One Day. Retro. Wilbur really likes the retro aesthetic, it seems like. There he is, the boy. And you expect kind of like him to see a girl when he drops the cigarette or whatever like that. And then it was a bus. I was like, oh, he's really attracted to this bus. Awesome. What's happening? When does the music start? Nice. Is that real horns? Could be.
Stop. Why'd you have to my cat?
What?
Why'd I have to take you back? Time and time I play the empire.
It's such a good indie vibe.
Close you like a deer in headlight. One day I know that you will be there. One day I'll focus on the
He's so good at lyrics, I think. Just a bunch of lines I've never heard before. And you know, some of them are like toilet seat lift up, and some of them are like, why'd you have to kill my cat? But overall, it's just really interesting.
so king inconsistent. One day I know that you will be there. One day I'll focus on the future. Maybe one day, oh baby, isn't life so king inconsistent?
This is super fun. Reminds me of a lot of bands from when I was a kid.
Hello?
Back in the 90s, early 2000s.
We're just
Okay,
waiting.
they're 2 singers.
We're just waiting for people to join in.
Afraid of empty rooms. I'm not
I haven't started yet.
The energy of this is crazy.
I'm fucking terrified.
Lots of swearing though. Can't believe this. How could you? The energy's crazy. It actually reminds me a lot of Swedish bands like Håkan Hellström. Always had crazy energy like this.
Yeah, he's Swedish, by the way.
So what I really
What happened?
Everybody gets Tony Robbins.
Oh,
That's the most loaded question.
I am so sick and tired
Pretty tough
of
time
this.
without even knowing how strong you are.
So what I really like about it is that it's really not recorded to click or anything, or it might be, but it's not like super tight or anything like that, but just the energy, the rushing feeling of it is super interesting and super fun. Probably awesome to see live and jump around. By the way, welcome back to another video. My name's Joel from Rooney
Okay.
Official, and we make videos about music and stuff here. Subscribe if you haven't already. Not everyone is subscribed. I'm crying every night. Please subscribe.
One day I know that you will be there. One day I'll focus on the future. Maybe one day, oh baby, isn't life so fucking inconsistent?
Okay, that's really cool. I want to have a look at what the lyrics are about. One Day is a hope-filled song that talks about improving the future despite hardships faced in the past. It specifically focuses on the singer's relationship with his lover mentioned throughout the song and him wanting to take her back despite her not being a good life partner. Wilbur told his fans in a stream where he teased it that he personally believes it's the least impressive song on the release, stating that he doesn't dislike it. Man, he seems super hard on himself. I really like this. Let's move on to the next one. Who got Taunt? That's
Honestly, I did not like that song in one bit. It sounded didn't have the oomph to it.
George is not found, right? Another person from the Dream SMP group.
To me, this feels like trying hard to be indie.
So, is the thing that they're supposed to try to taunt him.
Asking, am I alright? As if auspicious or in my pint. I'll find the answer or a good night. Thank God the time is short.
I think he's one of the like heartthrobs of the whole Dream SMP things. I'm sure a lot of girls are just looking into his eyes throughout this whole music video. As an introvert, I'm feeling a little bit put on the spot. I'm gonna try to look at the other stuff.
Remember way back then in school? Oh, did anybody ever say no to you? Oh, did anybody ever say
Is the whole video gonna be like this? That's interesting. Oh, their other stuff is so cinematic.
figure out what makes your brain tick? I'm a listener, I'm a listener.
Hey, it changed there for a second.
Anybody ever say no to you? Oh,
I like this.
anybody ever say no to you?
Similar chaotic energy.
But I don't think I have a clue. 'Cause what did anybody ever say no?
The drummer really like his double kick. Comes out of the blue every time it happens.
I don't think so.
The horns are super fun. Are there real horns? I think it might be real horns. They sound really good.
Yes, you always do that one thing. 'Cause when you throw and dress me under your drink, I'm trying to figure out what that means. I took it as a taunt.
I really like this one as well, but honestly, I think the last one was a little bit more my vibe. Let's have a look at the lyrics of that as well. On Taunt, the band reminisces over a past lover and how the relationship unfolded. Sang over classic rock
Welcome back.
accompanied by electric guitars and trumpets. The singer emphasizes the insecurities and pretty privileged that veiled their lover's perspective. Very cool. Here we have Model Buzzes. Came out 2 months ago. So this is part of the new release, Pebble Brain. Got some Ocean. Everything seems really upbeat on this
I
album.
feel like it's more
Like
of a
fast tempos. I like that.
it's more of the aesthetics of
It's
the
a bit
song.
more sentimental in its instrumentation. Some major sevenths and stuff in the guitars. Oh, so they took the green screen out like that in public. That's smart.
I'm sure that your heart's in the right place. I'm sure that you break more than
I don't like
It's like a very
their.
stylized kind of off-pitch singing here. I think it's definitely
I kind of like their music videos though. They're very interesting. I feel like this is a kind. What is the word for it? Oh shoot! I can't remember the word for it. There's a movie about what like he's reviewing the he's watching this music video and the singers and reviewing, and I am watching him and reviewing.
on purpose, but it's one of those acquired tastes, I think, that might not apply to everyone. Now the chorus, it's way more like straight on, like on key. That's funny. I like that a lot. That's great. The retro stuff again. I don't think those bubbles were real, guys. They had real bubbles before. Now maybe they were real. Yeah, this is really cool. Super indie pop vibes. This is all in Brighton, I think. So I used to live kind of in this neighborhood. This is super fun to watch. I like this edit. That was sick. I really like that. There's a lot of chords happening in the chorus, actually. So they're kind of going back to more chords compared to a lot of pop music nowadays as well. To get B minor, you're just scared, D, F sharp minor, E with G, E. Model Buses is the second track on Lovejoy's second EP, Pedal Brain. The title Model Buses might be a reference to an interview with Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister of England, where he had said that in his free time he likes to make model buses. This interview has been viewed by the lead singer of Lovejoy, Wilbur Soot, on a previous stream where he explained that he thinks Boris had to think of a hobby on the spot and seems a bit confused on how he makes his own model buses.
Well, I like to paint, or I make things. I like to...
What do you make?
I make... I have a thing where I make models of when I was in London, I make buses.
Nah, yeah, Wilbur's right. This is totally a lie. Is he trying to be relatable? So that might have been the inspiration then. Here we have Concrete. Again, super energetic drumming. I like this editing. He's definitely got a great visual eye, Wilbur, if he's behind it. I want to check that actually. Nah, it's edited by Ash Kabusu. I'm sure Wilbur had feedback on it.
I hope you don't mind that I am watching this.
I like that they have the lyrics in the bottom all the time. Oh, I like that. They really like major 7th chords. So basically major 7th chord, if you don't know, is like, so then E flat major. So for example, it would be like, that would be an E flat major 7th, right? It just gives this really sentimental feel to things. I love kind of the upbeat vibe with the sentimental parts as well. Happy sentimental music. Because this could easily be a ballad if you kind of have the tempo and everything, maybe just have piano and singing, but they kind of take these sentimental ballad type things and they make them super energetic, which I love.
Stop, march up to bus stop station with dark eyes glossed with early conversations, and the consequence of your desperation is the people on the night.
Oh. I could watch it later. It's okay. I am kinda. So there are 2 people. So yeah, I know. But I mean, I am streaming. Yes. But I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable either. And actually, I'm worried that I'm boring people, like watching this. Like, I feel kinda bad. It's okay. Don't worry about it. So, let's put some music. Oh yeah. I feel like this today it's a bit all over the place, I feel. So my first huge disclaimer, I am not a makeup artist. I like makeup and I watch a lot of tutorials. I'd like to think that I'm not so bad at it. I'd like to think. But it's a journey and I am still learning, and there are a lot of things that that I'm learning. Basically, there are a lot of things that I'm still learning. So the first thing I start with is this toner. It's basically prepping my face. This is a toner. I really find it really good. It's Dermedic Hydrain Hyaluro. Because I have very dry skin. I like to use this a lot. Small problem is that, oh no, I don't have. I have to make dew. Hey, ma. I should have the makeup pads, but I don't have the makeup pads. Because I have no freaking clue where it is. So, using wipes instead. Close enough. Kinda. because this has a bit worried because this has alcohol, and alcohol will dry my face even more. That's why I'm a little bit hesitant of using it. Be right back a second. Back. Oh, sorry. Better tissues, because this it's really good to clean the pores, to clean your face, and it leaves your face really refreshed. It's really dirty, as you can see. And when it comes to doing a face, I don't like to risk it because, of course, because I am very prone to eczema, to dry skin, to dry and sensitive skin, and if my face is not hydrated, I will definitely have a flare up. Tom, if you're still here, it's okay, don't feel guilty. I want you guys to enjoy as well watching me, not feeling anxious. Probably it's going to be like talking in Chinese for you, probably. I mean, about things related to makeup. Mind you, I was the type of person, I talked about this before, that I felt embarrassed that I like makeup. Okay, I will try to try to be clear as possible. I'm putting a lot because just to make sure that my face is hydrated enough, because tomorrow it will be a nightmare. Oh, I really love that. I almost prefer it than using moisturizers. So I put a bit of moisturizer. This is actually supposed to be this is Nivea Rich Nourishing. This is, I think it's a body lotion, but I like to use it for my face because it smells really nice, and it's really nice. It has it's not too creamy, It smells I love Nivea. I love Nivea so much. Nivea products really smell really good. Oh yeah, just in case I'm going to say, disclaimer, I am not sponsored in any way about any of these products. I wish. Not that it's going to make a difference, but just going to put that as a disclaimer. So first, let me see. First is primer. So I use Inglot Under Makeup Base. That's all all there is written to it. And basically this is going to be to have a smooth surface. So when you do foundation, it will come smooth. It should, and this is a big should, it should also help keeping the makeup on, but then you have the powder, the pressing powder for that. And also helping protecting the skin from direct contact with the makeup, so that like me, who has a sensitive skin, it helps a lot basically. So I bought this one, but so next is foundation. This is Neutrogena Hydra Boost. It should be useful for a face like mine, which is dry. Although, to be honest, I'm not that impressed, to be quite honest with you. I would have liked it to be more coverage, meaning that it would cover when you put it. There are certain foundations which is they're very light, like the BBC creams. Let me see if I have one here. Yeah, this is a BBC cream. So this is very light coverage, so it will cover your face, but only very light. So, and then there are the full coverage, which are thicker basically. They're thicker product. So I'm just going to apply everywhere on my face. So this is a trick that I see a lot of makeup artists do, that the foundation is slightly darker than your skin, and then you use a concealer that is lighter than your skin, so that you can create dimension to your face basically. So beauty blender, as you can see, very used, and you dab, not you don't brush, you dab, so that the product stays in place and so that you don't smudge it all over the place, and it has a better coverage basically when you dab. me, this is so surreal. Yeah, yeah. Also, another thing that I see a lot of makeup gurus that they do is that you apply foundation on the neck, so that it creates even, so that you don't have your face color different than your neck, basically. I'm a bit mindful of use because of the headphones. You'd be surprised what a big difference it makes. I used to do this and I'm like, why? I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything happening. And then I realized that I was not doing it right, basically. So as I was saying, this is really surreal for me. I have watched so many beauty gurus doing this, and like I am doing it now. It's kind of weird. I used to follow this person named Michelle Phan. She was one of the first pioneer beauty gurus on YouTube, basically. And I used to really enjoy watching her. And now she moved on and making her own makeup. She has her own makeup company and producing her own makeup line. So now concealer, and this is Liquid Camouflage by Catrice. I've in the shade Light Natural. So this is lighter, much lighter than my skin, and you see a huge difference. This will give dimension to my face, plus hiding my sins. Expect me to quote a lot of people. Makeup beauty gurus. So my eyes are slightly lighter than the rest of my face. I feel so pro right now. I feel like I'm a professional. What's that? What is that? Thermo-optical camouflage? Also, oh, interesting. Actually, have you ever watched Ghost in the Shell? the movie is one of my favorites of the 1999, I think. It's the first uh, Ghost in the Shell movie, which is an animation, and it has been. Oh, because that's what and I say, yeah, because that's what I was thinking about. That's the first thing that came to mind. I love that movie. I love it so much. One of my favorite. It really, how to say? It's really. Sparks my fascination and my imagination. I totally forgot what it was called. Oh no. Yes, I remember. What about that? Yeah, I remember, yeah. And it's in the intro. It's always in the intro of the anime. I'm seeing my face really white, and that's not the intention. Hold on a sec. Gonna try something. Just I'm using another foundation. No, still same color. Okay. Some color is returning to my face. Because I was looking really ghostly white. Yeah, I don't have the best camera, to be honest. I have to have a better light and better camera. Which at the moment I definitely cannot afford. Better action. What do you mean by better action? Yes. It's a little bit better now. You can see a little bit of the difference. My under eye are much whiter than my cheek. I am really not used to putting so much makeup on my face, by the way. Only up until very recently I've been putting makeup, because I finally found how I can do it without getting flare-ups. This is as good as it can get. So next is bronzing and contouring, which I am not the best at. Just saying. So this is also from Inglot. This is from Inglot, and basically I have bronzer, blush and highlighter 3-in-1 basically, and this is really handy. Now we start using brushes. Let me find my brush. Here, this is the brush. This is by Nira 102. I can check also what type of brush this is, because honestly I'm still learning what types of brushes, how to use them, what they're called and stuff like that. And I love this product. Like, this came in a set. Let me see if I can find. Yeah, yep. This is the set for 35 euros. And it's really good. You have the brushes, all the brushes that you need. You have a booklet in which they tell you how to use it, which brushes to use for what, and also how to clean it. It's really worth it. I love this. Even the fact that it comes into this little pocket, I'm in love with this. So let me see. Basically it's called contour highlight brush. Basically this one, it has it's fluffy, and this has a side, it's a bit slanted from the one side. Hello, by the way, Avalon. Not sure if you feel comfortable calling you by your first name or just saying Avalon. Let me know. So I do this because there is a lot of product, as you can see, on my brush. That's my brother, by the way. Okay. I just asked, because not everyone may feel uncomfortable doing that, so I asked. So he actually makes photo shoots, modeling photo shoots. Not bad, not bad, not bad, considering. So you do this as an illusion to make your cheek appear higher than they really are. And this is one of the fascinating things about makeup, that really, honestly, you don't need surgery. You can use makeup and you can transform your face however you like. I've seen people doing amazing things with makeup. Trying to blend as much as possible so that it won't look like I have dark patches on my face, basically. Right. Oh, right. It's very pigmented. So I do this. This is a way to shorten your face. Sorry, your forehead, basically. To make the illusion that your forehead is much shorter than it really is. I attempt to not put so much on it, much effort on bronzing, because I have a feeling that I will make it worse. Oh, that's interesting, actually. Were you attempting to make, were you experimenting with game programming? I would like to see some of your work if you feel brave enough, or rather comfortable enough is the right word. If you feel comfortable enough to do that. Yeah, I guess. This side I like, this side not so much. So I am doing this to shorten my nose, basically. But because I kinda have a big nose, to shorten. To make it more narrow and to shorten it, basically, giving that illusion. Yeah, but yeah, fair enough. So I'll do some using concealer so that basically highlight and darkness creates a contrast, basically to give that to make that effect more popped out. How to say it? My contour technique is left to be desired, to be honest. I'm not that good yet. I have a basic idea, basically, of how to do it. That's interesting. Imagine a beauty line based on Legacy of Kain. That would be so cool. That would be really cool. I can imagine what cool art styles I could come up with. Oh, and I have really cool ideas of what to call them, like Heart of Darkness. Imagine a perfume, right? And the bottle is like a heart. And it's called Heart of Darkness. How cool that would be. Or maybe nail polish. I have a thing for naming things. I love naming things. I name everything that I have. Even my car has a name. Like the other day, I walked into the exotic pet shop to buy food for Petra. And there's this parrot. And I really I'm sorry for this. Yeah, that would be so cool. So, as I was saying, I went to the exotic pet shop to buy food for Petra, and there's this parrot, Macau, and I go to I go and talk to him every time I go to the pet shop, basically. And I gave him a name because I can. So the Macau ads, the pet shop store is called Clarence. I named him Clarence. I thought it would be nice to give him a name. As for makeup, as makeup line, unfortunately, there are so many makeup lines. Like in the past few months before New Year, there were 3 makeup brands that I know of, mind you. So every beauty guru, every celebrity, every TikToker, every YouTuber who also is in beauty, in makeup and beauty, they have made their own makeup line. Attempting to experiment by contouring my nose. Probably it's not a good idea to experiment on and I believe I have said this before about the makeup line. How many singers, like I have this one. This is for Ariana Grande, basically. The only thing that I'm not going to do today in terms of makeup is falsies, aka false eyelashes. Because I had tried and it came out it was a disaster, let's just say that, because apparently the glue that I have, it's black. Like, what on earth were they thinking? I get it that it's going to be the eyelashes, so so I guess for camouflage, but it was getting everywhere and it ruined my eyeshadow. Yeah, that is an awesome idea, actually. Actually, that reminds me of a song called Black Heart. I'm just going to leave it at that. So next is the powder, the pressing powder. But I need to find it first. You see, this is why you have to be prepared before starting a live stream. I had everything here, but things miraculously disappear in this house. I can't tell you how many times. I need to check because I don't know by heart. It's a pretty old song. So I'm going to do I need to check and then I'll send you the name because I don't know at the top of my head. So I'm going Vichy pressing powder. So it has this thingy with it, and this is very, very powdery. This is used for they refer to it as baking, but basically to keep more like it's so powdery that it gets everywhere. And this is basically to hold make the foundation and the concealer and everything in its place, basically. So don't mind my face being white. It will go this. And I don't know that much about how to apply, to be honest, white powder like this, but I'd like to tap it so that again I would not smear everything. But definitely I can find much better products than this. I don't think this is the best product there is in the market. I might sometime try Neon by Nikki Tutorial. Because it's not that powdery, not like this. Maybe it has a better product than this one. So I will leave my face like this for now and get to the brows.
I truly believe that if you want to succeed in sales or in any type of business job, you have to write well. I'm going to show you the keys to writing.
So I'm going to use gel, brow gel, but you can also use pencil. Not this one. You can also use brow pencil. So far I have been using brow gel because I feel like it has much more precision with brush and gel. There are many ways to go about how to do your brows, basically. There's this, which has this brush has slanted and it's very flat and slanted. This is angled eye brow brush, And what I like to do, because this is very creamy, as you can see, it's like soil or mud. It's like mud. So what I like to do is load some on the brush and then put some on my face, my hand with brain 404 not found. So I do this so that I smear it a little and it becomes very creamy, and then you outline the shape, the desired shape, along the eyeliner, along the brow. And also this, which is called a spoolie, so you brush your eyebrows and it comes looking more natural and more clean. Yes, I can. I really want to get back in making music. I've recently discovered that my father-in-law actually loves music and loves producing music. And he told me of a program, a music program that is free to use. And I can't wait to use it. So you see, there's a big difference. So I'm just I'm just doing this so that doesn't, because it's very clumpy. So like this, it becomes a bit more smooth. It's not as clean underneath, but that's okay. That's okay because I'm going to put concealer. For some reason my eyebrows are not looking equal. I will pick the concealer. So I prefer using this. The same brush. So before that, I am going to use Brick Prime. Actually, you generally you have to put eye primer for eyes specifically, that is for eyes, but I don't have that, so I use this instead. And basically this is, again, the eyes are very sensitive, and this will help to create evenness on the eyes and protect it at the same time. I hope that you are able to follow me so far. Oh, I think I know which one you're referring to. Actually, I have it, but it's not here. To curl up, basically it's to curl up the eyelashes. I know, every time I see people doing that, I'm like, how are they not how they're preventing from that thing cutting their lashes? Oh, okay, that's something else. Okay. Eyeliner is this. Hold on, let me see where it is. Yeah. This one, the eyeliner. Were you referring to this? No, I don't have it here, but I think it's a weird contraption basically that curls up the lashes. So I'm putting some more mascara, more concealer to even out, because it's amazing what a big difference it makes putting on concealer before putting eyeshadow. Yeah, same. I have no idea what it's called. Curler? Maybe? I don't know. It already had been an hour. Paused. Sorry. Well, depends on how much you want to put makeup and how much detail you want, because I am doing a full-on makeup and I usually do very light, so it takes me half an hour maybe most. I'm actually taking it easy because I have no rush and I'm trying to do this properly. So I knew it's going to take a while, even for, you know, very really they know what they're doing, how to apply makeup and everything, like experts in that. They still take a long time to do their makeup look. So I am just removing powder. Also, I found out that for dry skin like mine, creams are better than powders. That is something that I need to keep in mind. At the moment I have bronzer. My bronzer is powder, and it's okay for now, but I am thinking of using cream instead. It would be kind of like a lipstick, but it could be kind of like this, but a concealer, a bronzer, sorry. So next is eyeshadow. And I'm terrified. So far so good, more or less okay, passable. So this has a really cool packaging, I guess. So it's like this, it's with magnet, so all you do is like this. Wait, it's really nice, it's really cool. I have this palette, which is really beaten and broken down because it's the product literally fell off and the glass got, I mean the plastic top got broken. But I'm choosing this because they're very neutral colors, because I have another palette and it's more, they are more vibrant colors and I'm not very confident yet in using those. So I'll be using this brush, which is a 202 angled eyeshadow. And what usually I like to do, so there is the kind of the light brown. So this is a more warm tone and this is a more cool tone. And I'm just going to pack it here. Like, what are these legs? So using this for blending, which is 110 Soft Focus Concealer. And just, so the tip that I've seen many YouTubers say that you put your hand at the end of the brush so you have less control. So that you can give it a more smudgy look. Actually, Petra is behind my my laptop. She's on her what's called cork at the moment. Not sure about spiders and sleeping. Do spiders actually sleep? I genuinely don't know. It's not like because I'm a tarantula keeper means that I know everything about tarantula. I still have a lot to learn about them. So at the moment she's just chilling on her cork. On basically a piece of wood of a tree. God, I remember when for my wedding, and the I fail. Basically, I'm using the same one as I use for the brow to drag it up, down here, and attempt not to look like I've had a black eye or I'm on some drugs. Basically what I do is using this as a way to place the product. And the other one to blend. Trying to make it look more defined because contrast is everything. The more contrast you do, the beautiful the look will be, basically. And basically I want a bit of a warmer tone, so I am using between this and this one, basically 1, 2 and 3, because this is warm, and this is cool, but it's darker. Apparently, I was watching a YouTube earlier about different types of eyes, and mine are actually deep set eyes, I think. And by deep set meaning because then there are protruding eyes. Probably it's a very common Mediterranean feature. I would assume.
My job is to make college easier because students have a lot on their plate.
Do wish to create more contrast, but looks like this is as good as it can get. In makeup it's really important to know the eye shape, the skin type, and all that sort of things. And I have a feeling, from what I've seen, that there isn't much focus on that. I mean, you find a lot of tutorials about different eye shapes, different noses, and how to correct them. But I feel when I go to why? What? Why? Why? Because I'm doing this. It doesn't hurt at all. It doesn't. Oh god. Actually, it doesn't hurt at all. It may look like it hurts, but it doesn't. So now I'm going to use this yellow. It's very beautiful color. And I'm going to put it here. For better effect, you can do a cut crease. But I don't feel like doing that. And probably I will need to do it anyway. I have a feeling, because it's not picking. No. It's not picking at all. It's like it's bleeding from what I can see. Oh no. Yeah, it really depends. Not all makeup has good quality, of course. I kind of screwed it up. Ah! Like I bought a set of brushes before these, the ones I have. And I decided to buy cheap ones. I figured that I should buy cheap for now, since I don't know how long I'm going to be interested in this type of thing. But they are absolute shit. They look more like brushes for children rather than professional. I'm like, I tried to be cheap, and this is what I got for being cheap. Not the best eyeshadow in the world. It's a lot left to be desired. But I'm very much a noob in terms of learning how to do eyeshadow. I think I've been saying that for everything. So I'm going to apply concealer, and basically I'm going to do cut crease. Without ruining everything. Or trying not to. Let me see how it's going to come. Yeah, and basically creating contrast of colors. So my idea is that it has a transition between light and dark. It's not still. I'm still not happy with that. Not happy with it. And it's all about technique as well. Technique is everything. And by technique, you have to learn, in order to learn to do technique, you have to learn how to you have to practice, basically. No. So I'm going to try, this is a very old eyeshadow palette. Like I have had this for a really long time, and I'm going to use this really nice soft sandy color. It's like it's white but with a hint of yellow. And I'm going to put it here so that it has like bright dark, and that is the idea. I don't know what's happening here. This is going to take a while. And I haven't gotten to eyeliner yet. Big sad. I'm attempting to clean it. That's the thing. I'm not doing. I will have two brushes to use for eyes, so I am kinda using the same, and that is not very professional. To be completely honest with you, I am like trying to clean it as much as possible, let me check something. Unfortunately, I don't have many brushes to use, so I have to use what I have. Basically, I picked a clean brush. I have an idea. Not exactly what I intended, but it works. I've been putting so much. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. Like, I have a pretty good knowledge of what to do, but I don't have the skill yet. See, this came out a bit better, I think. Thank you. I still am not 100% happy with it, but I have to take in consideration that I am still learning. I will need to invest in more brushes. Exactly, yeah, exactly. Okay, I've learned that you have to really pack it in. You have to really tap in order for it to stay.
I write a lot of essays for school, but I also write sales descriptions for my Etsy shop.
I use Grammarly on my work emails and also on my cooking blog.
Grammarly is a game changer for me at work, but I also love it for social media posts. I connect with candidates on LinkedIn.
Yep. This is my very first tutorial. Trying to create more dimension by putting dark color at the end, but it's not coming out as I wanted. To make the color really pop. At the least with the mirror, without the mirroring, it makes my life much easier, because when I was practicing as well. I've been practicing before I did this live stream, basically so that I am prepared. And it was really confusing with the mirroring. Why? And in the Yep, and it was really confusing, especially trying to do eyeliner. So as I am doing this, it would appear on the other side. I'm just going to leave it at that. Not the best, but okay. My eyes feel so heavy right now. Like I have tons and tons and tons of eyeshadow on my eyes. Now comes the harder part. So if you feel a bit queasy, it's better that you don't see this. I'm going to put eyeliner. If you don't what? If you don't see this, you can close the tab and you can hear me talk, but you don't see. God. Yeah, it is. It does take practice. and this is so not good. Until a few years, like I would not even think, I would not consider, I would have no idea that I would start learning about how to do makeup. I remember when I went to the makeup artist. I mean to do my makeup and hair for my wedding, and I felt so uncomfortable. Because these kind of things well, I thought I would not be the kind of person who would like makeup, believe it or not. Left to be desired, but not so bad.
My name is Scott Harrison.
Just listen.
This is my wife, my son, and my one on the way.
I'm going to put mascara and see how it will come. I'm not particularly picky when it comes to mascara. I am using this Get the Big Lashes by Essence. Most of the time I forget to do mascara. Oh no, that is a horrible idea. Why my brows look so droopy? I need the torturing device. Oh, that is so cute. I'm not sure if I will be able to find it. It's not here. I don't think my mother ever had makeup. Don't ever remember her doing makeup. She used to dye her hair. But that's it. Mas, do you remember our mother doing makeup? Yeah, thought so. I guess most people consider makeup something you wear to look nice, to go out and look nice. But for me, it's a type of creative outlet. I mean, which is okay. To do makeup just to look pretty, it's fine. And in case you ever wonder, guys, we put makeup for ourselves, not for other men, or because we hide insecurities. I mean, there are people who do that, but not everyone, and I'm definitely I'm speechless. I honestly, I don't do makeup for Robert. I mean, he likes it. It's a plus. But it's not like I do it for him. It's just a plus. Oh, you guys are picking on me. Not fair picking on me. But it's true. It's a very common misconception. I am trying to. It turns out that buffing. I don't know what the term is. It's actually. I am learning as I go, basically. Yeah.
The Maltese Islands may be small in size, but there's a lot of talent inside them. Not just with music.
I think teenage girls do what they are expected to do. If they're expected for girls to do makeup and to look pretty, that's what they're going to do, because teenagers are very much not prone, I'm trying to think of the right word. Very much influenced by social pressure, and not only girls, even boys. Well, this turned out to be a smoky eyeliner. Oh God. Or to wear certain clothes to look up to appear attractive, and does not, which is not appropriate to them, neither because of pre-age and it's actually totally okay for men to be interested in makeup, to put on makeup. They don't have to be gay to like these things. It's only a rule if you believe it's a rule. Yeah? Yes, I know, Henry Gallia, isn't he? He does full on makeup. Yeah, he's really good. I follow him as well. I follow him on Instagram. I actually follow a lot of men who like makeup. Like James Charles, Henry. There are Robert Welsh as well. For a time I used to follow Jeffree Star. Oh, you know about him? There are things that I am not a bit about him personally, but he's a very well known if you then, well, I would suggest you to if you'd be interested in watching James Charles, whom I'm a huge fan of. Also, you will not stand the way he talks, but he's a brilliant makeup artist. He's really, really good. Astra, he's very, very popular. He's one of the most well-known makeup artists at the moment. Like, I was so impressed. Like, because YouTube, if you write James Charles, you'll find tons and tons of content. He's very, very artistic. For example, at one point, I said this before on Twitch. Yes, he picked his palette and turned it into paint, and he painted an eye, and it was so interesting. He does a lot of makeup challenges. A lot. Yeah, that's him. That's the guy. If I finish before midnight, I mean, I'm almost ready. Next is lips. And I forgot brush, I was going to say. I will if I finish, I will show you one episode, one video. He has many. My current two favorites, my current two favorite makeup artists on YouTube, James Charles and Nikki Tutorial. Nikki, she's Dutch, and she's also one of the biggest makeup artists on YouTube. So I am going to attempt do highlight, and generally you do highlight on here. It's not. I'm not seeing any difference. Well, it is slightly lighter, but not so much. It's not a big glow. No, I'm not saying that much. I'll move on. And I'm going to do blush. I love this blush. You see, my cheeks are much more pink. This is a very TikTok thing, and I love it. Oh, I love that. Did you have you missed your true talent, aka poet, writing poetry? Oh. Can't you take them now? Oh, I see. Good luck. I think I put a little too much blush. I have a feeling. There's like a patch here and it's really bothering me. Blush is something like I just put on my face. I don't know if there is a procedure. Probably there is. going to leave it like that. So highlight, of course, to continue highlighting the face, especially the most important parts, like here, in the middle of the nose, here. I think applying your fingers better, it seems. Still, I'm not seeing much of a difference, but I'm just going to leave it. Sorry? I have an idea. See, it's better now. Basically, what I did was getting this eyeshadow palette and putting some on my face where to highlight. So next, lips. I should put lip balm, but I don't have any here. So I'm going to do it the lazy way. Putting moisturizer on my lips. You moisturize your lips because once you put out of a sudden, what? Oh, okay. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't know what's happening. I did not touch it. What about now? Is there an echo? So I'm pick lip liner and going to, yeah, I thought so. What about now? So with lip liner you can exaggerate your lips as much as you can. I don't know what happened suddenly. Now, so I'm going to line my lips and make them look a bit bigger. Okay, good to hear. So I'm going over my lip. Yeah, I do. So annoying. Someone said, I know, right? I don't know who said this, but someone said, uh, if you, I think I read it in the comments, like, if you're going to interrupt my video to showcase your ad, I'm going to hate your product. I'm not going to buy it. So I'm filling in the sides just to add the dimension and to basically you put the front part of your lips forward, so you make them look more pouty. Basically, that's the idea. I'm actually curious what kind of makeup do you want for photo shoots? Is it something like this, very basic? Yeah, exactly. It gives more definition. Let's see. This is actually something I've learned today, to be honest. So I'm trying it out. Actually, let's try. Bit. I think I need a bit of a darker lip line. Because on last minute I decided to go for... I have an idea, actually. I have this, which is a liquid lip liner. So it's like this. And it's very dark. Oh, I'm making a mess. A second, because I made a whole mess. So I will use concealer to clean it up more. Yeah. What is exactly? Why exactly? Because you said that you have they have different ideas of what they want to do in comparison to what you want to do. So I'm curious, what is the difference? What kind of look are you looking for? Yeah, I get that. But like, do you prefer more more natural look, or do you like more experimental? Or it depends. Clean, as in. Okay. There is such a thing as making makeup with no makeup. I'm pretty sure you are aware of it. Are you? Do you know about it? I'm not sure if I would go out of a limb and actually, because I am not a professional makeup artist. What I mean is making makeup, but it looks like you did not make any makeup at all. That's what I mean by making makeup without what makeup with no makeup. That's what I said, right? As I was saying, yeah, fair enough. I'm really liking the bottom lip. It's looking very nice and plump, but not so much the upper lip. I'm going to look like Mick Jagger with big lips. Well, big mouth actually in his case.
There's no place like it. Follow me, Nick Offerman, as I take you on a journey through the history of home.
I will attend to that and remove do an ad block. So what I was going to say, yeah. Yeah, I got what you mean. Like, I feel that a lot of makeup artists, as far as I can see, that it's one fit for all. I feel personally, that's the kind of impression that I get from my little experience. They don't really bother with the eye shape, the skin type, the color of the skin. Well, the color of the skin, yeah, probably yes, but so I'm doing this to attempt to make my lips more upfront. What do you mean that's their style? This is one fit for all. I really hate that, personally. It's looking patchy and I don't know why. I don't understand the concept of one fit for all, because would my logic would say, would it be better if you use your knowledge okay, yeah, I get what you mean. Would it be better if you use your knowledge to be flexible? Because at the end of the day, makeup is art. It's art. It's an artist. It's I would imagine. You're saying that what I mean is a bit different from what you're saying. You're saying that they have a style and they stick with it, right? Like even I do tend to have a style as well. Whether I like it or not, there is always going. Agree exactly on what? okay. Like, I have a big admiration for artists that always try. For example, this is why James Charles is my top favorite, because he's always pushing himself, um, pushing boundaries, and challenging himself constantly. And that is exactly why I admire him as a makeup artist. Exactly. If you're stuck doing the same, you're never going to. I personally, I aspire as an artist. So this, for me, is something I would want to push myself and learn more and go out the. Actually, not bad, eh? I'm actually quite happy with this lip. And pushing, keep learning, keep experimenting, you know, all this, that kind of thing. But what I meant exactly, like One Fit for All. Or maybe this is my concept. Maybe I am wrong. Yeah, it happens, yes. Yes. But what I meant was, for example, I go to a makeup artist and they're just going to do a basic makeup, without considering the shape of the nose, the shape of the eyes, the type skin. For example, I'm hoping to do a makeup on a friend, and one of the things I asked her was, is there a particular feature in your face that you don't like, or that you feel self-conscious on? And she told me, yes, I have a crooked nose. So I went on the internet and researched how can you make a crooked nose appear more straight with makeup. So I am adjusting according to my client, inverted comma. And I feel that they don't do that, from the little experience I had with makeup artists. So last is lip gloss. perfect, but this is the best lips that I have done so far, to be honest. So actually I'm going to use this, which is a very clear lip gloss, and hopefully it will give it a shine. And it's not doing anything. And it's not doing anything. Yeah, I've seen pages of makeup artists, and they are so boring. Like, there's nothing interesting in terms of makeup. They just do the same thing. I'm trying to look for a decent lip gloss, and I found it. So this is Diego Dalla Palma. I'm not sure if this is matte, not lip gloss. Yeah. Rummaging. Let's try this. It's a bit of bubble gum kind of color. Yeah, I was going to say. Oh, wow, okay. This is a surprise. And give it a little bit of shine. I think this is the most makeup I've done in my life. This is the first time I've done this much makeup on my face. Except when I got married. I'm really happy with how it turned out, actually. Because this is really bothering me. So I'm going out on a limb here, Mas, and suggest. I don't know how would you feel, or would the models feel if I'd be their makeup artist, or they would prefer and you would prefer a more professional person. Just a suggestion. Be right back a second, so I put on my wig. So I'll finish my glam look, basically. decided she doesn't want to cooperate. Oh. Hello? Can you hear me? Okay. I said my wig decided today she doesn't want to cooperate. Yeah. Well, they are all soft until they get until they get very tangled. When you get them out of the box, they are so smooth. It got a little bit tangled, unfortunately, at the end. So fixing from like this, basically. I mean, too bad my brother could not see it. Could not see the final look. I'm just trying to brush them a little bit. Yeah. Is an actress by any chance? What it makes me think of this actress a bit, maybe. No, not really. Maybe. Wait. No, not that one. This lady. Whoa! Except for the red lipstick. Oh no, not again! Not again! Please tell me not again. Oh. How does this sound? Okay. I want to take a photo and remove my makeup because I feel so weird with so much makeup on my face. Ah,
shoot.
I think I forgot my mobile. On 1 second. Hello? Still here? I'm going to remove this makeup. Because I feel I took some photos and posted them on Instagram. Some of them. Then I post them on Instagram. Do you have Instagram, by the way? Just asking out of curiosity. You do? You have Instagram? Okay. Well, fair enough. Oh, damn it. Wait a second. Well, it doesn't have to, you have to share your face, you know? Like, I started by sharing my cat, my spider. No, I don't have that. Oh, I feel better now. Yeah, I know, right? I took much longer to put all that makeup on my face, and so easy to take off. I personally cannot stand to have that much makeup on my face. It's honestly very uncomfortable for me. But it takes time, actually. Yes, for sure, yes. As a matter of fact, at the beginning, I was tempting my friends to try them on, to try doing makeup on them. Because on me, I was having problems with flare-ups basically, and I could not make so much heavy makeup on my face until I discovered what I had to do in order to prevent the flare-ups. And I may get this friend and do it on stream. So me doing it on her. Like if I have to wear makeup for me, I would do much lighter, much lighter than what I did today. That's okay. You don't have to if you don't want to. Interesting. Well, that would be an interesting challenge. Oh, a goth look. So a goth? You want to go for goth? Maybe adding on some fangs? What do you think? I have ideas. I'm wondering, but at the moment you're like, oh shit. I'm giving her ideas. What did I do? What am I doing? Why? Would you go for sexy vampire? Wait, I will explain what I mean. Like got like interview with the vampire, kind of vampire. Wait. So a kind of a baroque style vampire. Okay. Not even if I put eyeliner under the eye, because like part of being a vampire is having that would be a challenge, because it would be, because eyeliner would be okay. I may use a pencil. I am not going to poke you in the eye, don't worry. So far I have never poked myself in the eye. So far. And it's quite soft, just to show you. Look, it bends. So we can see what we can do. I have ideas. I am thinking of purple eyeshadow, Maybe a bit more defined eyebrows. Although I don't know how your eyebrows look. Like a mix of slightly feminine but masculine at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense. So I'm imagining eyebrows to be a bit bigger, but a bit more defined. What do you think about that? What are the color of your eyes? Are they blue? Okay. Because that is something also that I would like to take in consideration on what kind of color should I put eyeshadow in comparison to the color of the eyes. Like for example, for me, I have cool eyes. The tone of my eyes are blue, they're cool. So I like putting warm colors as I did before. As I did, I mean today, I mean. So because if I put dark, if I put too much of a dark eyeshadow, might look a bit dull. So I need to think. Kind of like I'm taking like skin that is a bit pale. I know you're saying that you're pale, but I don't think you're that pale. I mean, as in a pale as an undead. I hope. Okay. So it would be very, very whitish face. Probably I would do some contouring so that it wouldn't look like you have something pasted on your face. Slightly blocky eyebrows, but crisp at the end. Eyeshadow, I still have to think about it, what to do. Because I was thinking about somewhere around blue and or purple, or a combination of both, and then put bright glitter on it. So you kind of going to look like a vampire rock star. If you are up to that. And maybe I could design something cool on your face to make you look like. What do you mean rockstar pale? I mean rockstar as in 80s rockstar kind of. I'm imagining you right now what is the word? Reconsidering your life choices right now. have an idea. Yeah, I know who were you referring to. I was thinking something like this. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if I can play it because I really want to play this. So this is a singer that I have been a fan of since I was a teenager. This guy. Yeah, I kind of want to play the music because I love his music. But I shouldn't. So I was thinking something along these lines. Maybe a bit of a thicker eyebrow. Yeah, it could be because of the music video. This guy, he's from Finland. This is the kind of look I was thinking. That's what I meant by sexy vampire. I could recreate this look. It's not difficult. Okay, good. He was so freaking gorgeous when he was. I mean, now he's like in his 40s, 50s. But he was so gorgeous in his younger days. I really find androgynous look to be very, very attractive, and he does have that. Like, he's feminine but not too feminine. Yeah, it is. Yeah, many people find that quality to be attractive. I mean, K-pop. K-pop is like the epitome of androgyny. and they have so many fans that they are crazy over, for example, BTS. What do you mean? That's an entirely new level. Is this something you want to say? There was something that I wanted to show you. I'm not sure if you're comfortable, and I forgot what it was actually. I had to show you something. As you can see, my dashboard is filled with makeup and beauty and stuff like that. You see, this is why I am so fascinated by James Charles. He's always coming up with crazy ideas. I'm not sure if you feel comfortable watching something. How do you feel about Phineas and Ferb? Or maybe I should actually wrap up, to be honest. Anyway. I should wrap up. Thank you as always for being here and supporting me and helping me. Much appreciated. Yeah, and I really enjoyed it. I mean, to get to actually do this it means a lot to me. Thank you. This means a lot to me that I'm able to do this. A lot. And I'm planning to do it in the future because my friend whom I supposed to be doing this was specifically for a particular friend of mine actually, and unfortunately she couldn't make it today. Sad sad noises. So I hopefully will have a time and a day in which she can, so I can do another makeup tutorial. I'm not sure how much it would catch on Twitch, since this is not a usual how to say, it's not a usual place for makeup. It's YouTube is a more of a place, but YouTube, there are so many and so many and so many. It's like I'm going to be one of many people who do makeup tutorials on YouTube. And more than a makeup tutorial, it's more like a journey for me to learn. Even it forces me to research and experiment, and I have no way of breaking out of it. Yes, and on that note, I am thinking of making a YouTube, and the theme is work in progress, which is basically picking up various projects that I am doing and showing them on what I am doing from beginning to end, with the frustration, with the lack of motivation, with the mistakes, everything, like the whole process, because this is something that people don't show. People show imagine having a deep voice as a narration. That would be really cool. Like, here is Freaky doing a new project on Canvas. Or something like that. Because usually people show people usually show, they don't show the progress, they show the finished thing, and this had affected me so much, and it was really difficult. Like, I had high expectations, and I did not know that I have to be patient with myself and learn along the way. That's why I want to do this YouTube thing, basically. Anyway, I'm going to shut up, and because my throat is really dry at the moment. So good night, and hopefully see you tomorrow. Okay? Yeah, good night. See you for the next stream. Yeah, next stream tomorrow at 9. And I will do I will do a bit more promo, even though that's Anyway, I'm going. Good night.